I'm Edie Lush, executive editor of Hub Culture, and very pleased to have in the studio Fabien Moustard. He's here with Arctic Base Camp, and he's got a pretty worrying story for me. Now let's talk a little bit about conservation, and it's the effect on people who might live there. What area of the world do you work in?
I'm working in the Congo Basin.
Okay. And tell me about the 30 by 30 agreement, first of all.
Yeah, this agreement planned to have like 30% of protected areas around the globe. And the problem is that if we continue to do conservation as usual, that will bring more violence and more marginalization of indigenous communities living there.
So 30% of the world by 2030. But the problem is that in advance of implementing this idea, people have been kicked out of the places that they're living. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah. 20 years ago, to create these protected areas, people have been evicted from this zone. And 20 years after this, they are living in the road, in extreme poverty, with no jobs, no water access, no electricity, almost nothing. And they don't have access to the forest, so they cannot hunt and feed themselves.
So what are you doing about it?
We're trying to reverse the process. Mm-hmm. So if you empower this community which have the best knowledge of the forest, you can support them to become the leaders of the conservation of ecosystem and biodiversity. And this is the only way forward because they are living there, not us.
Amazing. So how do they do it? How do you empower people to look after the forest to enable to do conservation themselves?
Yeah, it's part of the project called Extreme Citizen Science, where we empower anyone, anywhere to collect data with smartphone. So these guys have never seen a smartphone before. They will know, we will co-develop this app with them so that you can see what is going on under the canopy. Where are the elephants, where is some illegal poaching, illegal logging, pretty much anything you need to understand to the conservation.
How amazing. So can you expand this project?
We did that in 12 countries around the world with 21 case studies, with the agropastoralists in Ethiopia, fishermen in Brazil, the San people in Namibia, indigenous people as well in India, 12 countries, and that's just like, yeah, we need to expand that now.
Amazing. So what's your message for the people watching this video? What should they do now?
Support citizen science. It's amazingly important to have more people contributing to science.
I love it. Fabien, thanks so much for stopping inside the Hub Culture studio, and I'm Edie Lush.
Thanks.